How to draw a portrait. I start by loosely sketching a circle. Then I add a very rough outline for the hair. I treat this like an icebreaker and just get a few marks down so I'm not faced by a daunting blank sheet of paper. Since I'm not certain about positioning yet, I press very gently. Next, I'll add a few guidelines. A vertical line for symmetry that runs all the way down the middle of the face, and the horizontal line for the eyes and hairline. Next, I sketch the biggest shapes that I can see on the reference. I'm trying to think in terms of shape and not anatomy, so I don't get lost in complicated features. I'm trying to approach this like a sculptor, starting with a large block of stone and slowly chiseling away the details, always working from big to small. These shapes give me the major planes of the face, as well as all the areas in the shadows. I actually find this construction phase by far the most challenging. Now I can add very simplified features. This would be a good place to pause and check proportions before moving on. Next, I fill in the shadow shapes. To make the edges darker, I press more firmly, and then I loosely hatch over everything else. Now it's time for blending. With each pass you will lose some details, so you'll need to redefine them. For cast shadows, I'll create a hard edge, but for form shadows, I'll use a soft edge. I repeat the last couple of steps until I'm happy with the effect. This is the most time-consuming part. If any areas are too dark, I use a kneaded eraser and repeat the blending process. Now it's time for the background. I wanted it to be different from the face, so I left the rough texture of the charcoal and didn't blend. And to finish it all off, I erase an outline of the hair to suggest room lighting.